I'm going to show you how you can make this painting. I need to redo this because it's been in our basement for a while and it's getting really beat up and the paint is scratching off. So the first thing is I'm just going to take the whole painting out. It'll be a lot easier to make without the frame. Now I'm going to sand it down a little bit just so that way some of the color isn't as bright when I go to paint the white over top of it. Normally I would just use the paint called Antique, but I ran out so I had to make my own. So I just mixed a white with a little bit of brown, like a very small amount of brown. Anytime you're going over an existing painting, I do recommend that your base color is on very thick. You also want to make sure the paint is completely dry before you start painting the next color, but because I'm impatient, I'm going to use a fan to speed that along. To apply this, I'll be using a sponge, and I'm using a stencil that I made and I do sell in my shop, so I'll link that below. Once again, make sure this is fully dry before you apply the next color. After painting on the pumpkin, now I'm going to do the stem, and you're going to see in a second why it's important to go slow and not use too much pressure. I tend to start rushing when I'm doing projects, which is not ideal, and this is why. Because I was trying to rush through this, I applied way too much paint and I pressed on it too hard, which now leaves me with unclean lines. The good thing with this painting is it's not meant to look realistic. It's supposed to be more rustic, so I can easily correct that. Here's the second stencil I'll be using, and this one is also available in my shop. The main difference between the two stencils is the one I use for the pumpkin is reusable, which is why I had to tape it down. This one is a vinyl stencil, so it automatically sticks to the project. For this one, I'm going to spray paint it because I do want to show you that you're able to do this two different ways. You can either use paint or you can use spray paint. The last thing I'm going to do is distress it a little bit, so I'm applying some tape and then peeling it off. I love how it turned out, and I think to protect it better this time, I'm going to get a clear matte spray paint and put a coat over top of it.